I'm Emily Gagne-Loomis, Archivist for the Archdiocese of New Orleans. As Archivist, my role is to manage the Office of Archives and Records. The Archdiocese itself sits across 8 counties. There are more than 5,000 employees. We have 100 church parishes. We have 65 elementary schools, 10 high schools, nursing homes, charitable organizations, etc. The scope of the archives and the records for the Archdiocese is quite large. We use HP Trim to track both our paper records and our electronic records. The Archives and Records Department provides 3 different types of services to our organization. The first is the service to our administration. By far, that is our most important duty here, is to make sure that the records are available to the administrators. For instance, shortly after Katrina, we had many churches that were destroyed or that received damage, and the blueprints, titles to the property, etc., needed to be available to our property and building management. We have used HP Trim to be able to scan the documents, to be able to scan blueprints so that those could be available at the office without them having to come to the vault to be able to pull the documents. The second thing that we do is we are of service to the parishes. The church parishes, their most important record is the sacramental records. And in here, in our vault, are the sacramental records. So our sacramental records start in 1718 and go all the way through to the current day. These records, once they go through this Mylar treatment, are scanned and digitized, and these records then go into HP Trim. And our third service is to the people, to those that live in the community and to those that live outside of the community that need their records. So one of the more important aspects of Trim is not only do we document our electronic records and our paper records and the things that are more traditional, but what we've been able to do after Katrina is use our Trim product in a little bit of an unusual way. And what it's done for us is it's allowed us to document those objects that were damaged by Katrina, objects that need to either be destroyed, objects that need to find a better home, and we can track all of those things.
In using HP Trim, we've certainly been able to be very concise, been able to eliminate a lot of duplication of information. One of the dynamics of the HP Trim system is the fact you don't have to be a computer genius to use the program.
We embarked on this project after Katrina because we had a catalyst for change. There was so much that we had to redo when we came back to the city. As those things were being improved, we also looked at what we could do to improve our own organization. Our technology got better. Our ability to track information got better, and that piece that helped us do that was HP Trim. HP Trim helps us to manage those records and helps ensure that if we do have another disaster, that we won't be caught flat-footed.